a matchup we have. This could main event any arena in the country. Jackal Stevens with his brand new attitude taking on Mr. All Night Long, Rich Wise.
It's that
I said Rich Wise, good grief. Rich Swann.
It is that animalistic intent of Jackal Stevens that's going to be on full display as he's going up against All Night Long. Rich Swann, you got me talking.
I did. That's my fault, Tyler.
It is a dream match here in the last territory in my books. It is Jackal Stevens taking on Mr. All Night Long. Rich Swann coming up next. Let's go to the ring to Alicia Almeida.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From South Jersey, weighing at 210 pounds, Jackal Stevens.
Well, Jackal Stevens. I got a lot to say about him, but a lot of it I can't say, Tyler.
Yeah, what Jackal...
Based on language restrictions. But I tell you this, he looks to be in great shape as he always does. I think he's packed on about 10 pounds of muscle. Now he's got something to say to Alicia Almeida.
Jackal demanding Alicia Almeida make an announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new franchise, Jackal Stevens.
Come on. Of course, Cha-Cha Charlie has the moniker of the franchise as CCW. Stevens turned his back on Cha-Cha Charlie a couple of months ago. Excuse me, it was just last month, was it not?
Just last month, and Jackal's just been an animal ever since. That's the only way I can describe it.
Well, that's a great word for it. Complete animal.
From Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 175 pounds, Mr. All Night Long, Rich Swann.
Tyler, former WWE Cruiserweight Champion, TNA Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and all-around incredible athlete. Rich Swann now entering the crowd. He's with his people, Tyler.
He knows how to have a good time, and he knows how to go all night long, does Rich Swann. You have listed just a couple of his accomplishments, Dan. I mean, he's been all around the world, over 20 years of experience. And you know, he's really been making the last territory his home. We last see Rich Swann go one-on-one for that Cruiserweight Championship back at Secret Treasure, and he pushed Ozzy Killmeister to his limits. An amazing match. And look at Rich Swann having fun, dancing here with the crowd. This one is going to be an unbelievable one. But wait a minute!
Stevens from behind in the crowd. We need security over here.
Jackal assaulting Rich Swann. Damn it, Jackal!
Somebody get him out of the crowd. Is he out of his mind?
He is, Dan. That's the only way to describe it. Something has clicked in the head of Jackal Stevens, and He's just an animal.
Well, we need security to intervene, keep the fans away. We don't want any of our fans getting injured here. I mean, everything's in very close proximity. Not a lot of room here at the Tank Brewing Company with this capacity crowd.
And look at this.
Tyler, I can't even see from my vantage point what's going on.
Well, I can tell you what, Rich Swann is fighting back against Jackal. He's got Jackal back over here.
All right, finally now they're back within the barricades. Swan trying to take his jacket off, but Stevens catches him with a forearm right to the jaw. Ooh, that right hand right to the face, and Swan's down.
And Jackal's just got that different.
I don't even think the bell has sounded yet, Tyler.
It hasn't. Look, he's got the jacket. Swan's choking him with a damn jacket, Dan. Get him off of him, Bruce.
Hey, come on, Stevens now.
He's sick in the head, Dan.
He's talking to Bruce Owens like that. Boot to the midsection on Swan on the outside. Tyler, has the bell even sounded yet?
No, it hasn't. Jackal he's come unglued, Dan.
Just slammed Swan's head in the apron of the ring. Rich Swann is in trouble here. And again, Stevens now. Look at Swan. What an incredible athlete. Did you see that, Tyler?
That tiger feint on the bottom rope, swung right back into action. Then Swan, and now throwing Jackal into the ring. You know what, Dan? I hope Rich Swann teaches Jackal a lesson.
Well, Swan making his entrance by way of the top rope here. Oh, connects.
Flush.
Stevens driven all the way into the corner. Swan pulls him out, goes to the corner. 2. Not enough. Tyler, he counted to 2, which means the bell must have sounded. I didn't hear it.
Bell must have sounded throughout that brawl, Dan.
Look at that athleticism. Rich Swann, man, oh no.
And just like that, Jackal.
Stevens with that arm whip driving Swan right to the mat, shoulder first. Swan now.
You know, not too long ago, Dan, Jackal had a lot in common with Rich Swann. He was a man of the people. He came out to have a good time. Dancing, was an excellent wrestler in the ring, fought with pride and respect. But now you can throw all of that out the window, and now Jackal is just so dangerous because he doesn't give a damn.
Oh, man. Well, he's still using those outstanding wrestling skills as you see him work over that left arm. 2, only a 2 count. Stevens, an outstanding, very sound technical wrestler, could go at it with the best of them as you see him with that boot right to the center of the spine.
Yeah, now he's going to use that in-ring prowess and that excellent wrestling ability, not to fight with respect, but to mangle and try to injure his opponents.
Dropping those knees right across the biceps muscle of Rich Swann. Swann in serious trouble here. That left arm completely taken out of play. Stevens now with that other arm trapped.
Oh man, Stevens, look at him break the damn arm of Swan.
Oh man! Both the right and left arm now have sustained serious damage as you see Swan roll to the outside of the ring, trying to create some separation here, but Stevens right out after it.
Swan in serious trouble as Jackal going on the hunt.
And again, forearm blow after forearm blow. Oh, right into that corner post shoulder first.
And that shoulder might have just got knocked out of the socket, Dan.
We heard that thud. All the way over here, some 35 feet away. Swan trying to get back in the ring and get some distance between him and Jackal Stevens. But Stevens all over that left arm. No, yeah, to the left now. He's done damage to the right as well, but the left arm has sustained the most damage.
And he's been running wild so far, trying to just mangle the arms of Swan, really targeting that left arm now.
Stevens sending Swan for the ride, shoulder first into the buckle he goes. Stevens though, charging Swan, getting that boot up.
Swan fighting.
And again, Stevens catching that boot right in the face.
We know Swan's got a heart of gold. He can keep on going. Look at this, rolls through.
Oh, incredible height with that clothesline.
The vertical leap of Rich Swann, unmatched.
Both men on one knee now as both men now get back to their feet. Right-handed jabs by Rich Swann. Stevens is staggered.
And look at Swann, he's loading it up. Ducks under.
Breaker beautifully done. He's got that left arm pinned to his side though, Tyler. Still giving him some trouble here.
And look at this, rolls through.
And a big splash. Look at the leg. 1, 2. Oh. Very close, but Stevens able to power out.
You know, Rich Swann's got a lot to fight in this one. He's trying to avenge that loss to Ozzy Killmeister back at Secret Treasure, trying to get into the winning ways here in the last territory. But also, I talked to Rich Swann. He's on a personal journey of himself, Dan. He told me to say this. He's on a journey being 8 months sober. He got in the best shape of his 20-year career, and he's looking to win world championships. Oh, but look at that arm.
Oh, Olympic slam. Oh, and he rolls it over. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Rings of Saturn, Tyler.
And now that beautiful story of Swann might be in jeopardy as the rings of Saturn. We saw Jackal use this against Danny Everborn back at Breakout, and he could be making Rich Swann tap here. Ah, look at Swann, the pain on his face, Dan, as he's trying to muscle over to those ropes.
Look at him gamely fighting towards the ropes. He's inches away now. He's got that leg draped over the rope. That'll break the count.
You gotta give the devil his due, Jackal Stevens. He went after those arms knowing he wanted to lock in that ring of Saturn.
Well, can't say anything about Stevens' strategic planning. Certainly a ring veteran, outstanding competitor. Forget about his attitude. This guy could go. Swann now in the corner. Stevens charging. Sends him over the top rope, but Stevens nails him with a forearm. Stevens now going to the top. Swann with an insecurity connects. And Stevens out of it as he's in a seated position on that top rope.
And look at Swan!
Oh my goodness! Leaping Hurricane Rana. What incredible athleticism. Swann now going up.
Could he be
He's
looking
on the
for
second.
He's got it, Dan!
Somehow gets that shoulder up. So close.
And Rich Swann has won titles around the world with that very move, that leap from Swan Pond. But it did not get the job done tonight.
But Swann's still feeling it, Tyler. Could he go forward again?
But that arm is still so
I think he's going to try for it. Or possibly a moonsault here.
Oh, he likes to implement the Phoenix Splash, Dan. Could he get it? Phoenix Splash! Oh, buddy! Oh.
No water in the pool. Stevens out of the way. Swann in the center of the ring.
Oh, and
Stevens going to the top.
We know what Jackal wants to do here. Looking for
the blockbuster.
He's got it. Oh, man.
And that's going to do it.
The neck of Swan just
Stevens
snapped.
with a big win here. Hooks the leg. And no, Swann able to get the shoulder up. Unbelievable. I thought he had it for sure. Stevens did as well.
Rich Swann with so much to fight for. 20-year plus career in the best shape of his career. Trying to get back to winning world titles. But first he's got to get through Jackal. As Jackal now going to the outside.
To the outside. What does he have in mind here?
But
wait a minute. No, he's got a wrench in his hand.
What the hell is he thinking?
Drops the wrench, thankfully. He's got our ring bell, Tyler.
He's got the damn ring bell. What the hell?
Owens standing in between him and Swann. Owens isn't going to put up with this. Owens positions himself and grabs the bell away from Stevens, thankfully.
Thank goodness for Bruce Owens.
Oh, Lord! A blatant low blow. And the ring bell is, of course, in the ring.
We're getting the ring bell right now.
Bell sounds. This one is over. That is a Stevens now on the attack. Here comes Baby Veronica.
Damn it, get Jackal out there. official assaulting Rick Swann. Low blow to end this match. Get Jackal out the damn building.
Well, this guy is unbelievable, Tyler.
He's a maniac, Dan. Something is not right in the head of Jackal Stevens. He's a damn animal.
Well, he's been known. Now you better be careful now. He's leaving, but he has been known to return and make an attack. He's done it twice tonight, and there it is. And these referees are put a boot to it. Come on now. Put the boot to our security, puts it out, and he's on Swan. Referees need to step in there, Amy. Get rid of him. Get him out of there, Amy.
Damn it, Jackal. Damn it. Get off of him.
Somebody needs to physically remove this guy from the ring.
He did the same thing to Cha-Cha Charlie. Oh, look at
Stevens in the face of Rich Swann. Of course, Rich Swann at the receiving end of a low blow.
It's a shame, damn. It's a damn shame. That was an excellent matchup.
Son of a gun. Jackal Stevens is going off the deep end, and here he comes again.
He's not done. The referees didn't get this guy out of here. Get Rich Swann out of here. Get Jackal out of here. Swann needs, looks like he's needing medical attention with that arm.
Now finally, Stevens walks his way back out of the arena area and through the curtain. And meanwhile, Rich Swann still suffering the effects of that low blow.
Result of disqualification, Rich Swann.
Well, Swann may be our victor tonight, even though it doesn't look like it. Just assaulted by Jackal.
Well, certainly not a satisfying victory.
No.
Unbelievable.
Swann victorious. Not the way he wanted it, Dan. You gotta know that for sure. And man, I gotta tell you, I can't wait to see Rich Swann back in the last territory.
Me too. I can't wait to see him back in the ring with Jackal Stevens. This one's certainly far from over.
And I'll tell you what, Stevens is painting one hell of a target on his back with these actions.
Yeah, Swann's gonna be looking for some payback after this one.